Hello, this is Chris Bratt, and I've just been hands-on with Overwatch's brand new hero, Sombra. And unfortunately, no direct capture was allowed at Blizzcon, but I was allowed to stick a camera over my shoulder and record a game on Temple of Anubis that you can see here. Hopefully that gives you some idea of what to expect from this character. Anyway, I'm going to run through my initial impressions. I played a game here, as you can see, where pretty much everyone is playing the same character, obviously. And it's a little bit strange. It reminds me of actually when Anna was added to the PTR, and there was a special brawl mode added, so you could just kind of try out the character really quickly, and you had these really strange games where everyone was playing as the same character, and they weren't balanced at all, and it was weird, but yeah, sort of fun to muck around with and just see how this brand new hero plays out. Very similar thing here with Sombra, basically. She is an offense character. Reminds me a lot of playing Tracer, actually, in the fact that she's very, very quick. She has an SMG, and it's all about flanking, getting behind the enemy team, causing damage, harassing, and then getting out of combat really efficiently. She managed to do that with a couple of abilities that really take advantage of that playstyle. First of all, her invisibility. It's not called invisibility, although everyone will just say that. It's called firm optic camo, and as well as becoming invisible for a short period of time, she also gets a significant speed boost, which is handy. And if you're wondering what this looks like from your opponent's perspective, there's a brief animation as she enters the invisibility and a brief animation as she leaves it, but during the actual invisibility itself, you can't see anything. There's no shimmer effect, no obvious sign that there is a character close by to you. However, if Sombra takes any damage or initiates any kind of attack, the effect is lost. So yeah, it's handy, and I didn't really use it too much to escape conflict, because by that time it's usually too late and you'll probably take damage as you enter invisibility and lose the effect anyway. But as an initiator, as a way to get behind the enemy team and cause all sorts of trouble, it's really, really handy. Alongside that, she's also got a translocator, which is this sort of throwable beacon which you can teleport to at will, and this is extremely good. Perhaps the one ability of hers that I wonder if it's maybe a little bit too good, because it provides such an easy opportunity to get out of conflict. If you get trapped in a fight that you can't win, you've only got 200 HP to work with, remember. You can just tap one button and you jump back to wherever you left this beacon. There's a really nice visual animation to represent this as well. It doesn't feel like going through a teleporter like Symmetra's, in which you just appear in this location. It's almost like you're jumping through space. And yeah, that is extremely useful, because you can like leave it a health pack perhaps and jump back to that when you need it, when you're in trouble, or you can use it to sort of like throw onto a ledge and teleport up to it immediately. You can actually even teleport to the beacon whilst the beacon is in midair, so you can both use it defensively and offensively, and it's really, really, really good. Yeah, I like that ability an awful lot. Yes, obviously Sombra is all about hacking. I think we sort of guessed that one, didn't we? With all the ARG nonsense and the fact that she actually even hacked the BlizzCon stage, as we sort of predicted she might. Yeah, that was interesting. But yes, her hacking ability takes a couple of seconds to initiate, but when you use it on enemies, it temporarily stops them from using their abilities. Sort of difficult to list exactly which abilities are affected by that. Most of them are, most sort of active abilities anyway. But yeah, I haven't been able to use her against every single hero yet, so some, yeah, like I'm not sure, for example, if she stopped Reinhardt's shield with her hacking ability, that kind of thing. Anyway, you can also, and this one I definitely wasn't expecting, you can hack first aid kits, which makes them respawn a little bit faster and also makes them useless to their opponents for a short period of time. That one's really interesting and useful, and you should probably hack every first aid kit you see as a result. Yeah, it's a right-click ability, that one, so you can't be shooting and hacking at the same time. And finally, her ultimate, the EMP, which is just probably one of the best initiators in a group fight ever in Overwatch. It's extremely useful. It's an area of effect, and anyone caught in that area is hacked, so they can't use their active abilities, as we mentioned before. But also it destroys any barriers or shields that they may have. So yeah, even, for example, if you've got a big Reinhardt standing there protecting his group with a shield, you can chuck a translocator over that, appear in the middle of them, press your Q, and suddenly everyone is in an awful lot of trouble. Really, really good way to open a group fight. Yeah, I think good Sombra players are going to be able to do loads of that. And yeah, she's a great character. I like her an awful lot, despite the fact that I just died there and Luke really unhappy about it. Her abilities are all really, really different. Translocator feels, I guess, a little bit like Tracer's Recall, And aside from that though, really, she's unlike anything else we've seen in the game so far. And that's exactly what I want to be saying about the 23rd hero added to Overwatch. Yeah, it doesn't feel like we are, despite there being obviously 4 distinct roles that every character can fit into, it feels like every single one is really a different take on that. And hopefully this is something we'll continue to see. Yeah, so is she a bit overpowered at the moment? It's hard to tell. The translocator, like I said, feels really, really significant. Maybe that needs to be tweaked. But first impressions, she's just very interesting. Her abilities are fresh, and yeah, I think I'm going to enjoy playing Sombra quite a bit. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope that gives you some idea of what to expect. If you have any questions, please do ask in the comments below, and I'll try and answer them based on, yeah, I've played about 3 or 4 games now, and hopefully going to do a little bit more tomorrow. So yeah, if you have any questions about Sombra, tell me what you'd like to know, and I'll try and answer them. All right, excellent. We are going to be at Blizzcon for the next couple of days, and I will no doubt see you in another video at some point as a result. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you later on.